Sit up a little bit. Like, don't be like that, but
yeah.
Don't maybe be like, okay, Cody, a little. Hey guys. Wait.
Yeah.
Does it really take you guys this long to sit?
No, you guys are the
It's a little off.
Hey guys, it's Sophie
And Kyla.
and why are you laughing?
Okay, redo, ready?
Are you ready? Guys, get in the frame. Hey guys, it's Sophie
And Kyla.
and welcome back to our channel.
xoxoblondies.
So today we have two special guests, our cousins, Justin and Cody.
What up?
What's up?
Justin is 15.
15.
Yeah, and Cody's 16.
16.
And today we have a very fun video planned with them. We are going to be giving them girl advice.
Pretty much, they have, I don't know how many questions.
They have some
I got
questions.
5 questions.
5 questions that they're going to be asking us about, like, girls in general, and we're going to be giving them advice.
Yes.
So, before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And let's get into the video.
Cody said that he just is going off his memory and just going to ask the questions,
Which is
or
fine,
think
I
of the
guess.
questions as we go.
Watch mine
Okay.
be better than Justin's.
Ready for the first
Yeah.
one? Okay, look, get in the camera a little. Yeah, there. Okay.
Alright
I was
guys,
thinking my first.
my first question is, what's the best date for a boy to take a girl in general?
That's a good question.
What's the best date, like, a guy can
Okay,
take a
so
girl on?
what's
Yeah.
like is it like a first date or like just a
Just
like
like
date?
Just a normal date.
That girls would want?
Yeah.
I think it kind of depends on the girl, because some girls like different stuff.
But I'd say, like, a good date for, like,
In general?
any girl, yeah, would be, like, take them out to dinner,
and
and then maybe
to,
go
like,
back to a house and watch a movie, or, like, go to the movie theater,
Yeah.
or, like,
Alright,
do
perfect.
something
or go do
like
something
that.
fun, like I don't know, like go roller skating or like go
Kyla.
bowling or something.
Have you ever went roller skating on a date?
No, but
That is, no, don't listen to that.
no. But I've been bowling. Bowling's
Maybe, like,
cute.
it depends on what they like. They like
Yeah.
go to the beach, and you can drive, maybe take them to the
Or
beach,
yeah,
and
like
do,
go
like, a
drive,
picnic
like
or
the
something.
sunset.
Alright, sick.
Yeah,
Alright,
go watch
cool.
the sunset.
Ow. Okay, Cody, what is your first question?
Why do most girls prefer the guys to text first or like to make first move?
Oh,
That's a good
I think because girls like knowing that, like, you're interested in us, because we don't want to give you, or we don't want to, like, make it seem like we like you if you're not interested in us. So
Yeah.
if you guys text us first, we can kind of, like, know that you're interested,
Yeah.
I guess.
And I think like for some girls, I know maybe they don't care, but I feel like a lot of girls like when the guy like makes the first
Yeah.
move too.
Well, I feel like that's just with
I agree
everything.
with that, Cody. Or Kyla and Sophie.
They're the first people. Wait.
I agree with you too,
The
Justin.
guys, stop. The guys are always, like, the first one to make the first moves all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they kiss,
And I
they
feel like,
hold their
yeah.
hand, so I feel like
It's
just
just
like,
cute, and the girl. I feel like girls
Yeah.
just like that.
It's not because the girls are scared of that.
Like they're
well,
scared
no,
to make the
listen,
Yeah.
they're,
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
I mean, I think
it
it's more
depends.
they're scared that like I said first, that they don't want the guy to not like them, and they like the guy, and, like, it's almost like they're scared of that they don't want to, like, annoy
be
you if you,
rejected.
yeah,
Got it.
yes, that's the
Cody
word I was
kinda
looking
is right.
for.
Sometimes girls, I feel, are scared too, just to like, because they don't want to be rejected, so they're like,
Yeah, that's
afraid.
what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Alright, my question is, why do girls all go to the bathroom with each other 5 at a time? What do you guys actually do in there?
Well,
I think it's more of, like, for me, it's like I don't like going places alone.
yeah, and like that's the time to gossip. So a lot of times
Yes.
girls will go in the bathroom, and you're like, okay, and you just talk
And you
about
tell
everything.
everything.
So what,
Yeah.
you just you like talk in the bathroom for 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and you, like, fix yourself in there together.
Yeah,
like,
I do, like,
I
a
don't
quick
know.
makeup.
touch up. Yeah.
It's
Touch
like
up. Got it. Alright.
It's kind of, like, fun to, like,
it's just
it's
yeah, I
better to
don't
be
know.
with someone than be alone.
Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Alright.
Okay, Cody, what is your question?
So, how do girls practice kissing?
Well, Kyla practiced kissing on the bathtub and the shower
Yes,
wall.
when I was younger, I used to like practice. Sometimes girls will practice on their hand.
Yeah.
Like, they'll practice like, or you'll like go like, I don't know, you'll just practice in front of, I don't know.
Not in front of people.
Not in front. No, sometimes when you're
we
with
show
your
our
friends-
whole
sometimes when
family.
you're with your friends,
Yeah,
like
well-
with me and Sophie, we're like, oh yeah, and we'll like.
Normally, like, with your friends, you
You,
kind
like,
of talk about it, but
yeah.
you don't really, until it happens with a guy, like, you
Yeah.
don't really know.
Because
you
can
can't practice.
You can
that
kind of
much.
practice like
Wait,
on the
I saw
shower,
this one
but-
thing one time that was like, if you could, like, something with a cupcake. And I
Oh,
tried
yes.
it, and it
can like make out of like the motion.
If you
is,
make
like
like
you're
something
kissing.
with it, then it says you're a good kisser. And I
Oh really? I didn't know that.
And I tried it. Oh, and also, have you ever heard if you can take like the
Yeah,
cherry
I've
stem
tried that. I
and
cannot
tie it in
do
a knot, that means you're a good kisser? I can't do
Have
that.
you like ever practiced like on a wall or anything like
Yeah,
that?
Kyla
They
did.
just-
On the shower, yeah.
Oh,
Kyla
Okay,
did.
I didn't. I was just like, I was a person that was so afraid to have my first kiss, like terrified. I did not want to be bad, so I was
Oh.
like practicing.
Well, and like I know like
I feel like
if
it's better
you're,
to practice than just be awful.
For me,
just
it
to go
was good
for it, and then
that like Kyla had hers before, so
Yeah,
she could
because
kind of
you
like
can
help me.
ask
So if you have someone older, they can kind of like give you advice.
yeah.
But I mean, you don't really like know how it's gonna be until it like really happens.
What's the biggest turn off for a girl?
Like that a guy could do.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay, this one for me is when everything, like they make everything about themselves.
Narcissistic.
Is that the word?
Pretty sure.
Like just when like they
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about themselves constantly, and like, do you actually like me? Like, are you just venting to me? Like when they're just constantly,
Bring up themselves.
yeah, like
Or I hate when like guys act insecure.
oh. I was gonna say like too cool, like
Yeah,
they
too
like
cool
try
is
to
not
like be
good.
like
I
all
don't like
like
that.
chill, and I'm like just be yourself.
Yeah.
I think a big turnoff too is like when guys
like
are
there's a lot.
wishy-washy and
Yes.
you don't know what they want. You don't know whether they like you, whether they don't, if they want a girlfriend, if they just want to flirt. Like when you don't know
Yeah.
what they want, it's kind of like, okay, I'm like, okay, I'd rather just be done with this person
And then try to like
move
keep
on.
going back
Yeah.
and forth. Or when they play games.
Like be
Ooh,
straightforward.
I hate when guys
Yes.
play games.
Be
That's a big turn off.
straightforward.
Yeah.
All the time.
all right.
All right, Cody, you got another one?
Yeah. What do you look for most in a guy?
Like what?
I think it depends. For me, I was like looking for just someone who is gonna treat me like amazing. Because I was with guys
Yeah.
who weren't really like treating me the way I wanted to be treated, and then when I met Gus, like he treated me exactly how I wanted to be treated. So
I'd say this.
Hey, props to Gus, everybody.
So, Gus does treat Kyle really nice.
Mhm.
And so whenever I've had like a thing with guys or like, I've never dated someone, so like whenever like I liked a guy or whatever and we were like talking or whatever, and everyone always was like, oh, well, why don't you have a boyfriend, or why have you never had a boyfriend? And what I always say is, well, my older sister has a boyfriend and he treats her like a princess, and now my expectation is set up here, so no one can like, no one so far, I'm not saying no one out there, but like no one
Yeah.
so far has
because there's very good guys out
succeeded
there.
my expectation, because the way I see like Gus treat Kyla, I would
Yeah,
want that
which is good
too.
because
Yeah.
like you just every guy like I feel like you guys are really good too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you treat girls really nice, so that's good. 'cause
I feel
girls
like
really
any
like
girl
that.
just wants to honestly be like treated good.
yeah.
I got another question.
Okay.
So if you like a guy, and would you ever like act goofy or funny around him, or would you act just like normal until like you got to know him? Like,
I think it
little bit better.
depends.
Wait, like,
'Cause
are you asking like if you're
He's
like
kinda
acting
saying,
goofy? Like, is that like they?
He's saying, do girls act different at first, and then have to like
once they get-
progressively
Yeah,
become
yeah,
more
exactly.
themselves,
Yeah,
or are they just straight out acting like?
Okay, I would say there's two different things.
Yeah.
Kyle, I'd say maybe at first.
yes, because I'm more shy and a little more nervous, so I always don't.
Not that she's acting like a different person,
Yeah,
but
but
just
I
might
act a
not
little
be
more reserved
like,
at first
yeah.
because it takes me a little bit to open up. So at first with Gus, I was a little more nervous and stuff, but then
But I'd
after a
say-
while, I got
I'd say for
like,
me,
comfortable
I'm
around
pretty
him.
much like,
because I
I'm
think
always-
it's personalities too.
yeah, I'm pretty like.
So I think it depends on just the girl's personality, really.
Yeah. Does anyone have another question?
Why are girls so insecure? And like in the in the meeting.
Wait, wow.
Okay, in the meaning, like I look ugly, or like
Wait, scoot in a little distance. Sorry.
Yeah.
in the meaning, like why don't I look good in this, or like why am I so ugly, or like why are you dating me, or like something like that. And it's just, I don't know.
Well,
I'd say some girls could be doing that because they want you to be like,
you're not.
I've never
ugly.
done this, but like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like some girls could want like you to be like, you're not ugly, you're the prettiest girl. Like they kind of want your
that,
reassurance.
And then sometimes I feel like they just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like girls just,
Sometimes it's sad girls are just like really insecure and just don't feel like they're like
Yeah.
good enough. And so I feel like that's if someone's like asking you like, why are you dating me or whatever, they like
Yeah,
feel
that's
like not good enough for, I don't know.
that's what I was
but
trying
I think
to
it's
figure
hard
out.
too because guys, I feel like guys like it when girls are confident too. So even if like, I feel like that's kind of like,
Everyone has like
Their
insecurities.
Yeah,
Right,
everyone
yeah.
has insecurities, but you don't want to
This
like
is like
show
kind
them.
of girl advice, but
Yeah.
you don't want to show.
Because
it.
guys,
I
like,
feel, don't you guys
if
like
I-
find that as kind of like a turn off?
That's why
for
I
a
was.
guy?
That's why I was asking you your input on what you thought. I
that's
wasn't
good.
thinking of a bad way, but I was just trying to present it to you guys.
No, that's good,
Yeah.
because I like, even Gus, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't feel like I look good today. And he's like, Kyla, stop saying that, like, you look great. Like, he doesn't like
honestly,
Right, yeah.
that,
Like, I don't
'cause
like
it's
when they say that because
Yeah.
they do really look good.
Yeah.
exactly.
So sometimes I think sometimes girls are just like going PMSing and they just feel awful, and so they're like,
sometimes girls have those days where they just feel like
so
they
if they
look
have
not
those days
good.
once in a while, then just be like,
But
oh,
if
you
it's
look
like
great,
constantly,
like,
then that's annoying.
Yeah.
Because like, don't do that.
yeah.
My boy Cody, you got any more questions?
Yeah, my boy Cody.
So if you told Gus like something, I don't look good today, and he agreed with you, what would you do?
I think
Girl is hoping that the guy
I
is
feel like a guy. Okay, this is good guy advice. Always just say she looks good, even if she looks bad. Never say.
Well,
it's one thing to be honest.
hopefully
Like,
you don't think she looks bad.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of
well, if like let's say she's like, oh, how does this outfit match? You could be like, oh, like if it does not match or something. You could be like,
or if
oh,
like she has something else that you like her in better, you can give her a
be like,
suggestion.
yeah, like Gus will give me like suggestions, but he's never like, yeah, you do look awful.
Don't
today.
ever tell a girl
Even
she
if
looks
she
ugly
does,
or
like, never.
it'll
ever
not be
say
good.
that.
So when does okay, how do I say this? How long does it have to take for a guy to ask the girl out? Like, do they have to be
that's
talking for a certain amount of time?
I think definitely like.
I'd say
I
like
think it depends for everyone. Like if you feel like you're ready and you want to ask her out, then
I'd say once you guys have both expressed to each other that you
Yes,
like each other,
definitely
and
that.
go on like the dogs, and go on like 2 or 3 dates or hang out after you guys have told each other you liked each other,
Yeah.
and still you still feel like the girl likes you and you still like her a lot. Then after like 2 or 3 times, then I feel like you could ask her out.
yeah.
When should the guy then say, after they ask him out, when should they say, how much time should they wait before they tell the girl that they love them?
I say
That's a
when,
good one, dude.
I
That
say
is a good one.
okay. I say whenever you feel it.
Yeah, like I
You
think,
should tell them.
Yeah. Like don't
Like, why
plan
would
it.
you? Yeah, you're not gonna be like, in
But no,
1 week
no,
and a half.
No, because he doesn't
I'm
want to
gonna-
say it too early. I think that's what he means. Like he doesn't
So,
want
like, if you love the girl right off the bat, but, like, you don't want to tell her.
Gus told me like really, really early. Yeah, and quick. Which was fine because
I'd honestly say, like, whenever you feel it, make sure things are going good.
yeah.
Like, not, like, you feel it, but she doesn't even like you, and then don't tell her.
I think when you feel it, you tell them.
Yeah.
Just be in the moment, and I feel like they'll be able to tell that like you're just being not truthful, but you're being just speaking from your heart. You
But
know?
also make sure it's, like, the right moment.
yeah.
Don't be, like, I don't know, like, make sure it's, like, a good moment to
Yeah,
tell
like
them.
a cute
Don't,
one,
like,
not like you're like I don't know.
sitting with the little brother and eating chips.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, I
no,
love you. Like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no. The
Make it
girl
a
will
little
call- Yeah.
Alright, brother J-Dog, you got anything else?
So if you're going on your first date and you're sitting there, do you feel nervous or do you feel comfortable? Like, what's your guys'
Do you
initial?
like them?
What's your?
I
feel nervous.
I'm always nervous and thinking of what I'm gonna ask them next, because
Yeah.
I never want it to get to like an awkward point of where you're like silent.
Yeah.
Cause like when you're like super close with someone and there's silence, it's not awkward. But I feel like when you're on like a first date or
Yeah,
something,
you don't want it
the
to be
silence is awkward.
But that's not bad because
No.
my like dad always told me like, cause I always got so nervous, like I was really bad, like I was very
Yeah, you were
nervous
worse
for
than
dates
me.
and stuff. But he always told me just kind of enjoy that because like those excited like butterfly nerves that you get, you don't really.
Eventually
they
you're not.
go away. So he said to always just enjoy those and stuff.
I never
But-
enjoy that.
I know, but in the moment
hate
they don't
that
feel
feeling.
fun because you're like, oh my god, this is so awkward and what? Like you just
Yeah.
like Sophie said,
You're
constantly,
thinking about
thinking
everything
about
possible.
everything, yeah.
Definitely don't judge. I've done this before. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm giving this advice. Don't judge the person if
After
it's,
like the first
after
date.
the first date. If it's, I mean, unless like they were
It was-
like, disrespectful
yeah.
and mean. Okay, yes.
But if they were
But
just
if
like,
it went
shy
well, but you just
and-
like didn't know, definitely give them a couple more chances, because the awkwardness and like the weirdness, for me at least, has made me like think I don't like someone when
Same with
really
me.
it was just the awkwardness, and I could have gave it more time. So definitely like don't
even, like,
judge the person on if it's awkward.
Yeah,
that's like a normal thing.
You guys get awkward and nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think it can go both ways. That can go both ways,
definitely.
honestly.
But especially the first date, I feel like, since you're trying to get to know them better.
Exactly.
Especially if you want to impress them.
Yeah, and you're like, what the heck do I do?
Yeah, you don't want to do anything wrong.
Yeah. It's good that like both people feel that
Think
way,
that
you know?
it's not just one sided.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, that concludes our video.
We appreciate your guys' advice.
Thanks. I literally love giving advice.
Me too.
I don't know why.
I could stay here forever.
I don't know, it's so fun. Okay, so now we are gonna do our post notification shout outs for the week. Yep. So thank you so much to Sophia, Sky, Bailey, Gabby, and Lily. And if you guys want to get shout out in next week's video, turn your post notifications on, subscribe, and what do you guys want them to comment down below? An emoji.
Give me a wink.
The winky face. The winky face emoji. And then we'll shout you out in next week's video.
Well, you'll have a chance.
Yes.
I'm not gonna shout out
And
everyone.
I'm sorry if I've shouted like some people out twice. We try to make sure. Yeah, sometimes we get confused, but we try to do new people every week.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes. You know what?
Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Everything is xoxoblondies. And follow Justin and Cody on Instagram. What are your guys' Instagrams?
I don't have an Instagram.
Oh. Well, Cody.
Cody J0024.
Yes, and we'll link it down below also.
Yes.
Peace out.
Love you guys.
Love
Hope
you.
you enjoyed the
See ya.
video.
Later.
Mwah.